Why is tokenism a problem for Black narratives in film? Imagine walking into a room where only one person is asked to speak for everyone else. That's what tokenism feels like in movies for Black stories. It's when a film includes a Black character just to look diverse, not to tell a real story. This practice makes it seem like Black lives are only worth a quick glance, not full stories. It's a problem because it keeps Black characters shallow and stereotypes them. Instead of showing Black people as complex and full of different experiences, tokenism reduces them to a single trait or role. You might see a Black character only as the sidekick or the wise mentor, never as a person with their own dreams or struggles. This kind of portrayal feeds into harmful stereotypes that have been around for a long time. Historically, Black Americans have fought for authentic representation in media. Pioneers like Oscar Micheaux made films that showed real Black life, not just stereotypes. Later artists like Spike Lee and Ava DuVernay created movies that tell honest stories about Black communities and their history. When Hollywood relies on token characters, it puts a heavy burden on those few actors. They are expected to representing all Black people, which is impossible. If a Black character doesn't fit everyone's idea of Blackness, critics jump on it. This limits the kinds of stories that get told and who gets to tell them. For viewers, especially young Black audiences, seeing only token characters can send the message that their stories aren't important enough to be fully told. It's like being invited to a party but only allowed to stand in the corner. True representation means creating roles and stories that reflected the real diversity and depth of Black life. Films like Black Panther, Moonlight, and Do the Right Thing show Black characters with rich lives, relationships, and challenges. They don't use Black characters as props for diversity but invite viewers to see Black Americans as full human beings. The legacy of Black artists and activists who fought for fair representation is tied to this. Their work reminds us that Black stories deserve space and respect. To move past tokenism, Hollywood needs to support Black creators at every level. This means hiring Black writers, directors, and producers who can tell authentic stories. When Black narratives are given the chance to be told fully, they reflected the true richness of Black American history and culture. In the end, tokenism limits Black stories to stereotypes and superficial roles. Overcoming it means making a real effort to include Black voices and stories that are honest, diverse, and full of life.